shadows dancing on a marble floor. A city full of secrets behind every door. The night wears a crown made of neon and glass, while dreamers chase futures that fade as they pass. I wasn't born among fortunes, I wasn't raised with ease. I learned to read storms from the movement of trees. The world kept spinning, the seasons move fast, teaching me nothing survives if it's built to last. So I build with patience, silence and stone, creating a kingdom nobody had shown. The harbor was sleeping, the ocean was black. I stood by the water, thinking far back. Back to the train stations, the endless goodbyes, the hopes that were hidden behind tired eyes. Every horizon promised something new, a chance to become the person I knew. The city below me glittered like fire, a monument built from ambition's desire. Yet I understood what many forget: the greatest victories are paid through regret, through risks never taken, through chances once missed, to learn that life doesn't always persist. The wind carried stories across the dark bay of people still searching for their own way. Some would find answers, some would remain lost in the distance between pleasure and pain. But I kept advancing one breath at a time, trusting that purpose would eventually align. No race against others, no need to compete. The only true battle was refusing defeat. And as the first sunlight touched towers of steel, I realized success wasn't something to feel. It was becoming stronger with every unknown, turning uncertainty into something my own. So let new roads open, let old chapters close. The river keeps flowing, the wildflower grows. And somewhere beyond what the eye can see, another beginning is waiting for me. Snow drifted quietly across the northern pines, covering old footprints and forgotten sounds. The forest stood endless beneath crystal skies, a kingdom of silence where wisdom survives. The cabin lights flickered far off through the trees, while winter composed its song in the breeze. I wandered alone through untouched white land, guided by instinct more than any plan. The world felt slower, the noise disappeared, leaving only thoughts I had never heard. The frozen lake mirrored the stars overhead, blending the heavens with the earth instead. And there in the stillness, a lesson appeared. Not every path forward requires being cleared. Some roads are discovered by taking the first stride, trusting your spirit more than your guide. The snow kept falling, soft and bright, turning the darkness into silver light. No race to be won, no crowd to impress, only the simple art of moving with less. The mountains beyond were hidden from sight, yet I knew they existed past the veil of the night. Just like tomorrow, just like a dream, not always visible, yet closer than they seem. The owls watch quietly from branches above, guardians of patience, messengers of love. And the forest reminded me, in its own gentle way, that growth often happens when nothing seems to change. Roots deep and unseen, rivers flow underground, and the strongest foundations make almost no sound. By dawn the horizon turned violet and gold, revealing new wonders the darkness had concealed. I stood for a moment, breathing the cold air, feeling the vastness of all that was there. Then I stepped onward toward valleys unknown, understanding the journey was never about home. It was about discovering what lies beyond fear, and finding new worlds whenever they appear. Snow drifted quietly across the northern pines, covering old footprints and forgotten signs. The forest stood endless beneath crystal skies, a kingdom of silence where wisdom survives. The cabin lights flicker far off through the trees, while winter composed its song in the breeze. I wandered alone through untouched white land, guided by instinct more than any plan. The world felt slower, the noise disappeared, leaving only thoughts I had never heard. The frozen lake mirrored the stars overhead, blending the heavens with the earth instead. And there in the stillness, a lesson appeared. Not every path forward requires being clear. Some roads are discovered by taking the first stride. Trust in your spirit more than your guide. The snow kept falling, soft and bright, turning the darkness into silver light. No race to be won, no crowd to impress, only the simple art of moving with less. The mountains beyond were hidden from sight, yet I knew they existed past the veil of the night. Just like tomorrow, just like a dream, not always visible, yet closer than they seem. The owls watched quietly from branches above, guardians of patience, messengers of love. And the forest reminded me in its own gentle way that growth often happens when nothing seems to change. Roots deep and unseen, rivers flow underground, and the strongest foundations make almost no sound. By dawn the horizon turned violet and gold, revealing new wonders the darkness had concealed. I stood for a moment, breathing the cold air, feeling the vastness of all that was there. Then I stepped onward toward valleys unknown, understanding the journey was never about home. It was about discovering what lies beyond fear, and finding new worlds whenever they appear. Lighthouse stood alone on the edge of the sea, guarding forgotten waters no one could see. With Waves carve their stories into ancient stone, a reminder that even giants stand alone. The harbor was sleeping, the sails were at rest, while distant horizons called out from the west. I often wonder what waits far away, beyond the last sunset, beyond yesterday. The ocean taught lessons no classroom could give, that strength is not power, it's choosing to live, to rise after failure, to begin once again, to find hidden meaning inside loss and pain. The gulls cross the sky like messengers of fate, never asking permission, never choosing to wait. And maybe that's why their freedom felt true, because they follow the wind towards something new. A canvas too wide to contain, filled with unopened doors and untitled names. Some people build walls, some people build wings, some fear the unknown, some chase impossible things. I belong to the second, the restless, the few who stare at the distance and dream something new. The cliffs met the ocean, the horizon met light, creating a boundary that vanished at night. And standing there quietly listening to the tide, I understood growth cannot be denied. For rivers keep flowing and seasons move on. Even after the darkness, the morning is born. So I gathered my hopes like stars in my hand, and trusted the journey without understanding the plan. Cause life isn't measured by comfort or ease, but by how far you travel beyond what you believe. Final wave touches the shore, another adventure will open the door. A door to new stories, new skies to pursue, new mountains to climb, new worlds to move through. So I walk from the shoreline as dawn filled the blue, knowing the next chapter was already in view. The lighthouse stood alone on the edge of the sea, guarding forgotten waters no one could see. Waves carve their stories into ancient stone, a reminder that even giants stand alone. The harbor was sleeping, the sails were at out from the west. I often wonder what waits far away, beyond the last sunset, beyond yesterday. The ocean taught lessons no classroom could give. That strength is not power, it's choosing to live, to rise after failure, to begin once again, to find hidden meaning inside loss and pain. The gulls cross the sky like messengers of fate, never asking permission, never choosing to wait. And maybe that's why the freedom felt true, because they followed the wind toward something new. The world is a canvas too wide to contain, filled with unopened doors and untitled names. Some people build walls, some people build wings, some fear the unknown, some chase impossible things. I belong to the second, the restless, the few, who stare at the distance and dream something new. The cliffs met the ocean, the horizon met light, creating a boundary that vanished at night. And standing there quietly, listening to the tide, I understood growth cannot be denied. For rivers keep flowing and seasons move on, even after the darkness, the morning is born. So I gathered my hopes like stars in my hand, and trusted the journey without understanding the plan. Because life isn't measured by comfort or ease, but by how far you travel beyond what you believe. And when the final wave touches the shore, another adventure will open the door. A door to new stories, new skies to pursue, new mountains to climb, new worlds to move through. So I walked from the shoreline as dawn filled the blue, knowing the next chapter was already in view. The desert wind carried us through the night, sweeping across avenues drowned in light. Far beyond the noise of the crowded streets, a different kind of destiny quietly speaks. I sat by the shoreline where the dark waves roll, listening to stories the ocean told. Not about riches, not about fame, but about those who endured when the hardships came. The tide never rushes, the moon never fears, yet both keep moving through countless years. That's how I learned to trust the unseen, to believe in tomorrow before it could be seen. battles no stranger could ever figure out. Still I moved onward across every bend, knowing that growth has no final end. The stars above shimmered like maps in the sky, guiding the dreamers who would dare to try. Some seek a shortcut, some wait for a sign, but the strongest keep walking one step at a time. The horizon kept widening and the distance kept calling, teaching me progress is never about falling. It's about rising again, with wisdom instead, carrying lessons wherever you're led. And when the morning arrives with colors untold, the world feels different to hearts that are bold. So I welcome the unknown, the road yet to be, because every new chapter expands what I see. And somewhere beyond the mountains in blue, a future is waiting for those who stay true. Beneath the amber glow of an old street lamp, I watched the world move like a silent camp. Faces came and vanished like smoke in the air, each carrying burdens they refused to share. A train crossed the distance, its whistle low and long, like a memory returning from a place now gone. I thought of the years hidden behind my eyes, the unfinished dream, the unanswered whys. Not every battle leaves a visible scar. Some stay buried deep, showing who you are. The city wasn't cruel, it simply didn't care. It rewarded persistence and ignored despair. So I learned to become stronger than the doubt, to keep building foundations when storms broke out. Across the empty road like pages from stories nobody ever wrote, each one a reminder that nothing remains, not the sunshine, not the rain. Yet there is beauty in things that don't stay, because endings create the start of a new day. Far beyond the skyline, beyond what I knew, there were endless horizons waiting to come into view. And now as the night grew still, the greatest adventures begin with a will. Not a perfect plan, not a guaranteed way, just the courage to continue when you're led astray. The stars above listened without making a sound, while the earth kept spinning its endless round. And somewhere tomorrow was already alive, preparing new challenges for those who would strive. strive, so I welcome the unknown. The mystery ahead, for the roads never travel were the ones that led to discoveries hidden beyond fear and regret, to places my heart had not witnessed yet. And with the first sunrise, painting gold through the blue, I stepped toward the future, not because it was easy, not because it was near, but because something beautiful was waiting there.